Hello folks, and welcome to day 6 of our caravan holiday to Dorset. So guys, day 6 already, so that's a Thursday for us. So before we get into this part of the video, in case you're wondering what happened to day 5, which was a Wednesday, well, let me just give you a quick sort of update on that one, guys. So yesterday was baking hot as it is today, so we decided, rather foolishly perhaps, we were going to have a bit of a chilled out day and what we like to call a beach day. So we went off into Swanage and basically just had a relaxing day and stayed on the beach, but as you can probably tell, we both got a little bit burnt. Had a nice swim, or several nice swims in the sea, which was rather invigorating but rather cold, but yes, so that's what we did yesterday, really just a relaxing day on the beach. We're not normally sort of people that would spend our day led on the beach. We like to go off exploring, but that being said, we do like to have a sort of a day on the beach and a swim in the sea. So that was really yesterday. So you're now up to speed. So today, well, as I said, today's Thursday. It is currently just gone 10 o'clock and it is currently already 30 degrees here in the caravan. So it's rather warm. Although we are under trees, sort of the back half of the caravan's under trees, but the front part isn't, and there's a vent skylight just up there which is concentrating that heat in this one area. Anyway, enough of that waffle. So what we're doing today, well, we are going to take ourselves off to a little village not far from the site, called Moreton, just sort of Wareham side. I think we got to go. Don't think we go through Wareham, but it's that way anyway. We go back, heading towards Wareham. So it's a nice little village at Wool. So what's Wool famous for? Well, Wool is not Wool. I'll get it right in a minute. What is Moreton famous for? So heat's got to me. So I'll start that again. What is Moreton famous for? Well, Moreton is famous for the burial place of T.E Lawrence. So, who knows what the T.E stands for? Answers below. No Googling. So, what does the T.E Lawrence stand for? So that's where he's buried, in Moreton. There's also a church in Moreton. I can't remember. I think it might be St Nicholas or St Nicholas. I'm not sure. I'll put it in the comment. Well, I think it's one of those two. So that is famous for the fact that it hasn't got stained glass windows, if you like, guys. It's got etched. So the glass, the windows are actually etched as opposed to stained glass. So that's what else is it? Oh, and there's a walled garden with tea rooms, etc. So we'll be visiting that sort of thing. And there's a river. I think it's a river Piddle, might be the river Piddle, but there's a river going through with a ford for cars to go through and all that. So it's going to be more of a photographic trip today, with perhaps a little bit video in as well. So that's the plan, guys. So I should be using the M50, what I'm on today, plus GoPro. We'll be doing videoing and photography on the M50. So that's really it for the moment, guys. I've decided that my plan with using the Nikon and the camcorder, carrying them two around, didn't really work. So I think for future sort of holidays, I think it'll be this setup. Anyway, that's for another story. Anyway, guys, so that's our plan. So it's only about a 10-15 minute drive, as I said, from a bit longer than that, 20-minute drive, I think it was, on the sat nav. So that's what we're up to, guys. So we will catch you in Moreton, I think, guys. So see you there. So guys, here we are at the village of Moreton. So it's about a 20-minute drive from the site, although a little bit through some windy roads, but here we are at the village of Moreton. So we're not sure what we're going to do at the minute, guys, whether we're going to go for a cup of tea or do the walled garden or do the river. But anyway, guys, I'm going to spin you around so you can take a look at this beautiful little Dorset village. So there you go guys, as promised, this little Dorset village, beautiful place. Just give you a spin round up there. So that's the walled garden behind there. We're not sure yet whether we're going to go for, I don't know what that is. That used to be a tea room. I don't think there's a tea room anymore. I might have to give that up as a bad job guys, but I don't know. We'll bring it back when we've decided what we're going to do. So guys, we're going to head down towards the river. Do you know what the river's called? Is it the River Piddle? I don't know, but they've got potholes here as well. Look. So we're going to just head down this track to the river. It's actually a ford, yeah, but it's saying ford, look, but that's not a ford. That's a, what is that? That's not a Ford. That's a Toyota. Is it a Toyota? That's not a Ford. Yes,
that one is.
That's a Ford, yes. Anyway.
Oh, that's funny.
So there's a vehicle coming behind us. So we've got to head down here. A little part of the village up there, guys. That is the river in front of us, so I'm going to switch to photographic mode now guys, and we're going to do a little bit of photography I think, because this scene that's in front of us is absolutely gorgeous. That's through there then. Anyway guys, there you go. There's some water in front of us.
Can you see how deep it is? Walk the ford.
Walk the Ford. No, I haven't got a Ford. I've got a BMW. So could say a Vauxhall go for a Ford? That's a question for you. Anyway, guys, I'm going to stop recording and turn to photo mode. So, guys, we just sat on the, well, I don't know what we sat on. The edge of the bridge, I suppose. Yeah, we just sat on the edge of this bridge. Just enjoying. Look at that view. Look. It's absolutely beautiful, look. Have you been in for a paddock?
No, if I had my different sandals on, I would.
You can take sandals
I'd walk.
Well, go on, have a go then. Go and stick your feet in.
It's a bit pebbly.
Go and stick your feet in and let the lovely YouTube folk how cold it is. Go on. I think you should. If you think Karen should go in the water, put a yes in the comments. No, that don't work either, does it?
They're coming off.
Oh, yep, she's coming off. Or should I say the shoes are coming off. Yeah, so there's a lot of people turned up and letting their dogs run in there, play in the water. Have you gone in there?
A bit pebbly.
This is for YouTube. This is you are doing it, so the people in YouTube haven't got to do it. This is a scientific test. Right, go on then. What's it like?
Warmer than the sea was.
Warmer than the sea was. Oh. Yeah, I bet if you went out a bit further it wouldn't be.
Very, very pebbly.
So you can report it it's cold or not, no?
No. Well, yeah, obviously it's not warm, but
Not like a bath.
not unpleasant.
Well, there you go. So Karen has done some scientific research, so you guys don't have to. But it's quite pleasant and it's pebbly. Anyway, just look at that view, guys. And there's more of the other side, but we're just gonna just sit here and listen to this. Well, just listen to nature, I suppose. Is that a bit uncomfortable there? That bit uncomfortable. Ooh, ooh. So guys, there you go. This is Moreton. And this is the ford, although there's a footbridge over it, guys, but this is Moreton. Absolutely beautiful. So guys, there we are, that's our little visit to the ford at Moreton. So we are now going to head towards the tea rooms and have a well-deserved cup of tea, I think, and maybe a cake. You know what we're like when we go out, guys, we're always having the old cakes. I do recommend, oh, it's a bit overexposed there, guys, I do recommend visiting Moreton if you're in this area. Bit of a pain to get to. Bit of a narrow road, but definitely worth a visit. The photos and the videos are probably not going to do it justice. But that's Moreton. Now we're going to go to the church and then tea. So guys, that's our little visit to the river and the ford at Moreton. So we're now going to head towards this the Church of St Nicholas, which is the one with the unusual windows. They're not stained, they're actually etched windows, so I'm going to have to change the battery in the GoPro shortly because we're getting a bit low. But we're at the Church of St Nicholas, so I'm going to spin you around, guys, so you can have a quick look at that. So there you go, guys, that's the Church of St Nicholas. I think we go around the side, don't we? The side, but that's the church, guys. I can see the stained glass, not the stained glass, the etched windows from here, well, you probably can. But anyway, we're going to have a look around the church. We might be able to go in and grab a couple of photos if we can. But that's the Church of St Nicholas. And there's a aeroplane going over. So guys, that was the Church of St Nicholas. Absolutely fantastic place, wasn't it?
Beautiful.
The windows, the actual etched windows, were absolutely stunning. They were brilliant. So if you are in Dorset and you can find your way to Moreton, I highly recommend this little beautiful little village. So we've been here for at least a couple of hours and we haven't had a cup of tea or a cake yet. So that's our next plan, guys. We're now going to go to the Ward Gardens for a cup of tea and cake, change the batteries in the GoPro, and then we'll have a stroll around the Ward Gardens. So that's it for a few minutes, guys. We'll catch up with you a little bit later on. We're just going to enjoy this beautiful weather, I think. Just got to find which way we got to go now. I think it's up here somewhere. Anyway, guys, we'll catch you later. So guys, this is the very small graveyard where T.E Lawrence was buried, and there's the grave there, guys. It's very well tended. So that's it there, guys. I can't get much closer because there's other graves around it, but there you go, guys. The grave of T.E Lawrence. So guys, we've just come out of the little cafe. What's it called? The Dovecote Cafe. Absolutely fantastic. So we're just walking around the Ward Garden. Yeah, it's run by and manned, if you like, by people with learning difficulties. Absolutely brilliant. If I can, I'll put a link in the video. But we're walking around the sort of animal farm part now before we do the main walk, guys. So, Karen wanted to come and look at the animals, of course. So we're going to walk around that bit, guys, and then walk around the proper gardens. Oh, there's goats and pigs and all sorts. Anyway, guys, yep, Karen spotted some animals already, so we got to go and, as my mum would say, Karen has to deploy the stroking arm. So the stroking arm is about to be deployed, guys. Yes, and silly talk as well. Anyway, guys, you want to be looking at me? And they ran off from you. Anyway, guys, you don't want to be looking at me, so I'm going to spin you around so you can have a look at this. Well, guys, this area here was full of goats, and as soon as Karen came over, they all ran into the shed. So what did you say to them? I don't know, but anyway, they all ran into the shed. I was going to do a quick video of some goats, but as soon as they see Karen, they legged it into the shed.
They've got to lie down.
Yeah, right. You keep thinking that, dear. I don't think they liked you a lot. Nah. Anyway, we're onward and upward, as they say. So guys, this is the actual walled garden. So there's all the sort of things that they're growing. I think a lot of it they also sell in the shop. Or should I say use, yeah, sell in the shop and use in the cafe, I think, guys. But this is the walled garden. Surprising some of them sort of plants ain't run off like the goats did. So guys, that concludes our visit to Moreton and the walled garden. Absolutely fantastic. Definitely worth a visit. Sandwiches were bloody brilliant, weren't they? I mean, we just thought, well, have a sandwich and a sort of plate of chips, I suppose. Well, I mean, the sandwiches must have been half a loaf. Doorstep sandwiches,
Crisps,
full of
salad.
fillings, and the fillings I had, what did I have? I had a bacon salad, split and tomato. I mean, a rashers of bacon was in it. But, must have been half a pig. Loads of salad. You had a sort of a sausage with a chutney, which we just had half and half. We shared them. So that was absolutely brilliant. Couldn't finish the chips, which is unusual for us. So absolutely brilliant, guys. If you're ever in this area, Moreton,
Especially if you have dogs.
especially if you have dogs, because that ford,
Fresh water, yeah.
yeah, it's absolutely brilliant for dogs to play in the ford and everything else. And nice cool weather, but talking of cool weather, it's actually clouded up a bit now. But we're just going to jump back in the car and probably head back towards the caravan, guys.
Leisurely afternoon.
Might have a leisurely afternoon, or we may go on somewhere. But whatever. What are we looking at? Oh, Robin. Oh yeah, Robin. Won't be able to see him. There's Robin on the fence post there. She does that, you know, points at something and I can't see it. Anyway, guys, we're back at the car now, at the car park. So this is actually a free car park, guys, this one. So just turned around. It's a massive car park and it's free. I think the one in the for the cafe's free as well, isn't it? But that's the other side. But we just come on across this one first. So this is the car park, guys. Anyway, we're going to make our way back either to the caravan or somewhere else. Mind you, the car wants washing. Going to wash the car this afternoon. She did a rude side at me then. Parking under the trees. Anyway, guys, enough of this witter. We're either going to be back at the caravan or we're going to go on somewhere. But whatever we do, we will catch up with you later on. So for now, bye bye. So folks, here we are at the end of day 6. And what a good day we've had. So we've had a really good day at Moreton. Good look round there, took loads of photos, which I will stick on the end of this video. Don't know how many of them. We took quite a few photos on the camera here. So we had a really good day. Nice sandwich and chips at the little restaurant that is at Moreton, at the walled garden of Moreton. That's run by an organisation called, what's it? Employ My Ability, isn't it? Employ My Ability. So I will try and put a link somewhere in this video. Oh, I'm a bit dark as well. It's a bit late in the evening, guys. Actually, it's 9 o'clock, guys. No, it's actually 10 past 9. So we are a bit later on this one, guys. So we've run out of light in the caravan, I'm afraid. So anyway, that's it for this one, guys. So we had a really good day. Plenty of photos at Moreton and on the ford and all around and about. So that's really it for this one, guys. So that's the end of day, well, Thursday, day 6, did I say? So tomorrow, Friday, not sure what we're going to do tomorrow. Probably go into Corfe Castle, but who knows. Anyway, I got to now download all of the photos and videos onto the computer. So wish me luck on that one, guys, and we will catch you on tomorrow's little adventure, I suppose, guys. Anyway, catch you all again. See you soon. Bye bye. Tea. Lovely jubbly.